Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for another live reaction as well. And tonight I'm going to do my 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership North Queensland Cowboys versus Dolphins as well on Good Friday night as well at 8 p.m. as well kickoff time. And if you guys are brand new to the channel as well, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel as well for more loaded content there coming in the near future as well. And you will not regret it there for more loaded content there coming in the near future as well. And yeah, as we've got NRL underscore edits there, fire emoji said yo, and he also said in the live chat, could you make me a mod? Well, it depends. If you're gonna be tuning in into my live reactions there, like every single time. So, if you're able to do that, then yes, I'll make you mod. But I'll see. You know, if you're good behaved in that, and if you're active in the live chat, I might consider it, but we will have to wait and see. You know. So yeah, I will see. Yeah, but anyways, we got the Cowboys and the Dolphins as well. A brand new Queensland rivalry as well. Between Chad Townsend there, um, with the captain as well, with Jess Bromwich as well, and is it any former Cowboys plays there for the Dolphins? Well, there's not really, but oh, yes, there is. The Hammer. He is going to face up against his old club there for the first of time as well. Ever since he left, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see. Him and Scott Drinkwater there going face to face as well, seeing who is going to be the better full back as well. So there could be some fireworks as well with them and some dramas as well. Yeah, because I'm a lead mod in BKR and TWC streams. So sorry, it doesn't matter. So sorry, it doesn't matter. I'm usually at TJC. Sorry. No, it's all good, bro. I'm not dissing you. For going to other channels there for the live reactions and this and that. So yeah, if you want to, then yeah, but yeah, it's fine. But yeah, we got Wayne Bennett here, being interviewed here by Jonathan Thurston. They're having a bit of a laugh as well. I don't know what it is, but that's what Wayne Bennett's character for you. New Queen's Derby. Let's go. Indeed, there, basket there in the live chat as well. How are you going there, mates? I hope you enjoyed the Good Friday match as well. Even though it was a blowout as well, but Latroy Mitchell and Cam Graham there had an absolute unbelievable performance there as well. Two hat tricks there for South Sydney as well. With the Bulldogs there, with Matt Burton there being an outstanding player as well, despite the heavy loss as well for the Bulldogs. Could that performance maybe name him in the number 14 there for New South Wales? I won't be surprised if he does get the starting half punter there with Nathan Cleary, but hey, it's Freddie, and he loves choosing his favourites. So yeah, don't be surprised if something like Matthew Burton happens. But yeah, Freddie, he doesn't choose on what everyone expects to be for the Blues there to improve. So yeah, I can't wait for next Sunday. How come? Because of Origin of next Sunday, is it? Wait a second. Wait, is Origin on next? Or so no, no, it's not. Is it? Wait, is it? Or it's not? Wait, what's on next Sunday? Well, oh yeah, the Eels and the Bulldogs as well. I might be attending to the game as well. Who knows? But yeah, if I do attend the game, then I might be planning to vlog it as well. So, um, yeah, I could be into talks and plans there to go to this match, and it will be my first ever time going to Combat Stadium there, the new Paramount Stadium there. The last time I went to Paramount Stadium there was when it was called Pertec Stadium as well. Back when we defeated the North Queensland Cowboys there by 20 points to 16 as well at round two there in 2016 there when we hold off the last minute scare there from the Cowboys as well. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been going to ANZ matches as well for the Eels and the Panthers there, back in 2017 as well for Anzac round when we won just by 80 points to 12, and then I went to obviously to the grand final as well. With the same team there, Para and Penrith as well. But yeah, this time it was a heartbreaking one as well, and it was a tough one there, which I don't really need to get into, which I'm pretty sure I said it a billion times there on the channel as well. Nice, yeah, it is nice. I don't know why the live chat is not showing up as well on screen as well. But I'm probably gonna go through the lineup the lineups as well, and then I'm gonna go through um on how my fantasy is going at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna go through the team list here for the Cowboys and the Dolphins. So it's gonna be played at uh, Queensland Country Banks uh, stadium there, and this match is free to air on Channel 9 and obviously on KO and Foxtel there as well. Um, and yeah, so the team was here for both sides. Just give me a minute here, lads. So the team list there for both sides in this and that. Just ignore the tabs as well on the top here. Um, so for the Cowboys there, they have Jack Georgeski there coming in there as well with Ruben Coy there returning there from and blow injury there as well. Scott Drinkwater there is back as well. Uh, after Chester there, filled in the fullback role there a couple times as well, which I thought he did a pretty decent job as well. At fullback there, Chester. And for the ins there for the Dolphins as well is Edric Lee and JJ Collins as well with Cody Nick Karima there as well with Kurt Dono Gowie there, and the outs there for the Cowboys there a big one as well is Heilum Lukin as well with Jordan McLean with Zach Labert there, and for the Dolphins there, they have gotten there Anthony Milford there with Jack Bostock there as well with Jesse Bromwich as well with Mason Teague there also out there as well. So oh wow, so I didn't realize the Bromwich there is out. So yeah, wow. So that's a big out there for the Dolphins there. So oops. I managed to put Jess Broach there on the farm on the farm nailed as well. So I didn't know that he was out there for this week. So yeah, that's a massive out there for the Dolphins, which it does give a much more upper hand there and advantage there for the Cowboys forward packed as well with Ruben Cotter uh, coming back in the squad as well, and for the Lions as well, you got Drink Water there at fullback as well for the Cowboys, and for the Dolphins there, at, at fullback as well, you got the Hammer there on on the wings there. You got Cole Fell there as well with Brandon earlier there with Murray Talangi there, still out there for the Cowboys as well. And for the Dolphins there, they have got Jermaine Osaka there with Edric Lee as well. And in the centres there for the Cowboys there, you have got Valentine Holmes as well with Peter Hiku there, and with the Dolphins there, they have got in there Ewan Ewan Aiken there with Branko Lee, and in the halves as well, the Cowboys they have got in there Tom Dearden there with Chad Townsend there as the skipper there for this round, and for the Dolphins there, they have gotten Cody Nick around there as well with Isaiah Katoa there as well, and for the forwards there for the Cowboys as well, they have gone there Mitch Dunn as well with Rube Clodd as well. So that's going to be pretty interesting on how Dunn is going to go in the front rows as well against Mark Nichols as well, who is going to be the captain there for the Dolphins there for tonight with Ray Stone as well, who usually comes off the bench. He's going to start there with the captain himself as well. And for the Hawkers there, we have Reese Robson there with Germany, Marshall King is there, and in the back row there, for the Cowboys there, we have gotten Colin Hess there with Griffin Neem, and for the Dolphins there, they have got Kenneth Bromwich there and Conley Lemmy Lou there as well, and at lock, the Cowboys got Jason Tom Lowe there, and for the Dolphins there, they have got Tom Gilbert there. He was also I forgot to mention face up against his old club as well, along with Conley Lemu who was also a former Cowboys player as well. So yeah, there could be some heat there with Gilbert as well. So we'll just have to wait and see there for tonight. Which yeah, obviously the Hammer there face up against the Cowboys there is probably going to be the big eye catcher as well for this match here. And yeah, we'll see on how Drink Water and Hammer there face off. The Hammer has been one of the the best full backs for the season as well as the top five best fullbacks there. In my opinion, in my opinion, opinion as well. And for the bench there for the Cowboys and the Dolphins as well, Jay Granville there as well. He's going to be the utility player there for the Cowboys as well. And for the Dolphins there, they have got Herman SCSC there as well. And for Tom Cheston as well, He's going to be on the bench for number 15 there. And for number 15 there for the Dolphins there, they have got Jared Wallace there as well. And for number 16 as well, for the Cowboys there, they have got in there Jermaine Tanoa Brown there with Kurt Dono uh, Gowie there. And for number 17 there, for the Cowboys there, they have got Riley Price as well. And for the Dolphins there, they have gotten Basama Fasumus uh, Famayusili, if I pronounce that last name correctly. And for the 18 man there as well for the Cowboys there, it is going to be Jack Georgeski as well. So we could be maybe seeing him to fill in for a couple of injured forwards there for the Cowboys there. Yeah, if he does return there, I think ever since maybe round one, I think he was on the bench. I think it was. I'm not too sure, or I think it was in the preseason. He's going. I started in the 1 to 17. I think it was in the trials there. So yeah, we could be seeing uh, a glimpse of more footy there for Jack Georgeski there for the Cowboys as well. Maybe for tonight. Uh, but I reckon he'll probably maybe get about like 20 minutes as well if a forward is going to be a chance of getting injured in this match as well, since they are coming up against much more experienced front rowers as well, with Mitchell done there coming up against Ray Stone as well, with Collar facing up against Mark Nichols as well. But yeah, we just have to wait and see, man. So yeah, and for the 18 man for the Dolphins here, it is JJ Collins. Okay, so since now the team list there is over with for the Cowboys and the Dolphins as well. We're gonna go through my fantasy team as well. And yeah, and then we're gonna go through it as well. So I'm gonna show you all my fantasy team here as well on my phone, since I don't want you guys to see the tabs in this and that. So I'll show you guys right now. So Um, for Rimani, he has scored 66 points as well, and for Brandon Smith there, the Cheese has scored 31 points as well. For Matt Burton there, he did pretty good. I mean, I could have I expected him to score the same amount as what he has did there against the North Queensland Cowboys as well from last week. So yeah, he has scored 41 points. Paul Arnamotti has scored 80 points there, and Josh Adokar there, who is now injured as well. Saf Kane, quite a terrible one. So I definitely need to trade him there for the next round. On the bench there, Hayes per him was pretty bad there as well. For fantasy points there, he has scored 17, so that's pretty poor there from Perham. And on the emergency there, David Morley there scored 80 points as well in an emergency 8, and in emergency number 7 there for the Roosters there, Tara May. He has scored 42 points as well, so that could be a bit of a worry there if this loop does not work as well. So we will have to wait and see. So yeah, um, you know, the Panthers there, they're playing tomorrow as well for Son Luke. So we'll have to wait and see if is Sonny Luke is going to maybe score a little bit more, maybe than Terrell May, which I think I may have made a big mistake there putting Terrell May there in emergency number 7 instead of six. So we will have to wait and see. And for Thomas Sloan, yeah, I hope he's gonna score over the 50 there as well, which I'm quite nervous at there as well for myself. So yeah, well yeah, we will have to wait and see. But for tonight, the players for myself they're playing in fantasy there for the Cowboys and the Dolphins match tonight as well. It is going to be Tom Gilbert there, Isaiah Katoa there, and and that's pretty much it. So yeah, Tom Gilbert and Isaiah Katoa there, who is going to be playing a 5'8" there as well from himself as well, is going to be maybe good, but he has come up against Tom Dearden and Chad Townsend as well. So we will have to wait and see. And yeah, that's pretty much on how my fantasy is going at the moment as well. With a total of points there uh, in this round here about like 100 and 74. My overall score here is 4,042 points, and my overall rank here is 56,000 and 154 in rank as well for uh fantasy. So yeah, that's pretty much it there for fantasy at the moment as well. And I'll keep you guys updated there maybe for tomorrow when we live react to the Panthers and the Seagulls match there at Blooper Stadium as well in Penrith as well as for the return there for Jason Saab. So here is Rugby League Legends game Instagram page. Shout out to them. I have been playing a bit of Rugby League Legends there on my phone there, lads, and I gotta say it's pretty hard to play with the Dragons there since that's the team I'm playing with at the moment as well for in competition mode. So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's hard for me to even score a try on medium difficulty as well. So I try to do it on easy. I don't want to try it on easy since I don't want to be like a baby in this and that. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, lads. I just had to mute myself there for a moment as we're about to enter here for kickoff as well. So um, I might get myself there a drink of water as well in case if my breath there does get um, too much there for myself as well. If I do lose out some breath there as well. So yeah, I'll be right back and once I get back, kickoff should be starting here as well. And yeah, I'll see you all when I get back. Okay, so I am back here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's sold out. Shit. I wonder how the attendance is going to be here tonight. I reckon it's going to be a pretty packed one as well. The Friday match there was about like 35 thousand fans as well. Over there for the Good Friday match as well. Early on, and yeah, well, it's a shame that it was a blowout game there as well, as I did tip the Bulldogs as well, and yeah, I'm still yet to get a perfect round here for myself. So yeah, I might need to play much more safer as well. So yeah, um, I just reckon the injuries there for the Bulldogs there just hurt themselves as well into the Good Friday match as well as the Cowboys there. They're ready to come out as well, and Dolphins they are about to walk out here as as they are right now, and yeah, here they come. The Dolphins. It's fin up. Is it going to be fins up here? As they have gone back to back loss there ever since they lost it again against the Broncos, and and the interest there for the Dolphins there is really hitting reality there for the Dolphins there. So can the Dolphins? I think they're not. I think then they're not the favorites here. Uh, I think so. I think the Cowboys are definitely the favorites over here as well. So yeah, the Dolphins can cause an upset over here. Well, we just have to wait and see since they had a pretty good historical start there to the franchise itself, and face up against the Queensland rivalries as well, are up in who are up in the north as well. Yeah, we're gonna see on how that's going to play off there tonight with Rubicon there. Obviously, uh, coming back there from injury there as well with Jess Bromwich there. The captain there for the Dolphins there is a massive out there for the Dolphins as well. But yeah, they do have Mark Nichols there as captain as well for the Dolphins. So we just have to wait and see there. And yeah, the Cowboys forward pack is going to be a little bit much more harder to deal with for the Dolphins since they still have Kavusi also out as well. So yeah, Lem Liu and Tom Gilbert, how are they going to go? And most importantly, how is the hammer going to break the hearts of the North Queensland Cowboys fans up there at Queens Country Bank, same as the first hit up there for Mark Nichols there on the first there, and now on the second there for Jermaine Saka there. They played the ball there to Jeremy Marshall King as well, and now off to Tom Gilbert as well, now on the third, and he plays the ball there. Now on to Jeremy Marshall King as well. To Kenneth Bromwich there on the third, and sorry on the fourth. My bad. Marshall King there. I passed the ball there. I think it was yeah. I don't know who it was, but Isaiah Katoa there. He puts up the kick as well, and then Ellie there is going to be tackled on the first, and now on the second there for Holmes as well, and there's a little bit of an rocket fragment as well, but it's play on now on the third, and now on the pass there from Elliot there on the fourth there for Jason Tom Lloyd as well, and there's the first one there from Ruben Collar there as well. And now on the fifth last there from Chad Townsend as well on the high board there, being taken there from the hammer himself there, and now he was going to be gained up there. Now from uh, Cole and Hess there on the first, and now on the second there for Cody Nick around as well being tackled there from Rhys Robson there, and on the third now, and now on the fourth tackle there being charged at there from Ewan Aiken, and now they're going to take on there for Tom Gilbert there for the second run there of the night there, taking there on the fifth and last there, and Isaiah Katoa there he puts up the high bomb there as well. Now for Ellie there on the first, and he's going to play the ball there to Tom Dearden, and they're going to play, and then they're going to pass the ball there to Townsend, and now to Cole Felt there on the third, and now they're going to play the ball there to Townsend, and now after Pierre the Hooker there now on the third, my bad, and he's going to play the ball there off to Robson, and now off to Cotter, and now off to Holmes, and now off to Elliott there as well, and he's nearly away there on the left as well, and now they're taking on the fourth there on the halfway line as well, and on the fifth and last now for the Cowboys, as it's going to be a six again as well. After on the tackle there on Mitch Dunn as well. Now on the first tackle there for Jason Tarmlod as well. It's Chad Townsend there. And now on to Scotch Drinkle there. And now off to Elliott there as well on the grab kick there as well. It's going to be picked up there as well on the first there from Tom Gilbert there. And now on the second here, and now off to Brank lead there as well, and now off to Jermaine Osaka there on the third, and he plays there to King there. A quick play, the ball there. They give off there to Lee, and now he plays off there. Kamal Darmy half as well. Off to Nick was there as well on the right there. Sorry, no, to Ray Stone, my bad, on the right there, and then put up there on the fifth as well. A great chase there from Conley Lemilu there onto Brandon Early there on the kick chase there. And now they will take it on the second there from Holmes, and now on the third there from Ellie there. And the play ball there to Robson, and a little bit of a questionable pass there to Dunn there. It looked forward there, but the play on there as well, and now on the fifth last as well, on the 40 as well for Griffin Name, as they take on there for Townsend there on a high ball there for the hammer there, and he's going to be tackled there on the first, trying to look for an offer there to Katoa there, but he's going to be held on there for too long, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Dolphins as well, and the Dolphins will tap and go, or will they just kick it to touch? I reckon they're going to kick it to touch there as well. Yes, they are. Katoa there. He kicks it there. Not finding the greatest touch find as well. They will play on their own 40 there as well from Edric Lee there, and he gives off there to Branko Lee there. Sorry, no, off to you and Aiken there on the first, and now off to the run there. To Tom Gilbert there as well on the second, and now onto the bus there to Hammer, and now to Osaka there. He's sprinting away there, and he tries to outrun Tom Dean as well, and he's been taken there very, very close there on the sideline as well, and he still managed to stay in the play. And now on to Ewan Aiken there on the fourth now, and now he's trying to get drag into touch as well. And then off to Cody Nick, remember as well. And then off to Tom Gilbert there on the fifth last seat inside the Cowboys 10. And he's going to play the ball there to Marshall King as well. And now off to Isaiah Katoa. And now off to Cody Nick, remember as well on the grubber kick there. And is that going to be a knock on there from uh, 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 Peter Hiku? Um, well, here is the replay here for the hammer there. Finding a space there to get off to get off to Azaka there, and he tried to outrun Dearden as well. But it looks like the Dolphins yes they are going to take the ball there as well inside the Cowboys 10 as well from the scrum, and now Marsh King, and now off to Sarko now off to the hammer there. Asako now, and he scores! Can you believe it? The Dolphins score first at Queensland Country Bank Stadium, and Asako way too easy there as well from the simple play as well, and off from the area there. That scrum play, man. Yeah, they got lucky to even get those great field position as well. And then from the replay as well, off to Katoa there, and now off to Hammond as well. Just getting the content as well, and just trying to at least to offload it as well, to at least just to try and see if the hammer there, when he was tackled there, there was some overspace there as well for Osaka there a bit. So that's why he offloaded the ball as well, straight onto it as well before he was brought down as well. And yeah, great play here from the Dolphins as well, and the play simple and smart. So the Dolphins here are the four nil up, and Osako is going to take the kick here, and is he going to convert the try? And he kicks it, and he misses it on the left wide as he tries as he tries to curve it back in. It's 6-0 here to the Dolphins as well at Queensland Country Bank Stadium against the North Queensland Cowboys. So that's it. And there you go. I don't know why the live chat is not working tonight at the moment here. So I do apologize for that one there, lads. Just give me a sec. It could maybe work. I'll try now. Well, does it work? We'll just have to wait and see when someone uh, messages there in the live chat as well. So, yeah. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, fuck. Bro, no! Yeah, that's it, good, okay. And now from the kick there from Isaiah Katoa as well, on the high board as well. From the bounce there to Marshall King there, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Cowboys as well. For offside there, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty there to the Cowboys there. Offside as well from the Dolphins there inside the 10. Yes, I was correct. And oh, sorry, no, it's 4-0. My bad. Oops. I don't know why I put in 6-0. Please, just give me a sec. Okay, now on the second there, for the Cowboys there, for Mitchell Dunn as well, a short ball there, to Griffin Dean as well, and now on the fourth as well, I placed the ball there, to Rich Robson as well, and now off to Mitchell Dunn, and now off to the pass there to Robson there to be he could there on the fifth last, and he plays the ball there, to Cole Felt, and now off to Townsend there. And is it going to hit there on the crossbar? No, it's not. It's a bounce there. Do they take it off there as well? And the Dolphins, they do pay the back there, and dead. And it's going to be a goal line drop it there for the Dolphins as well. And that's a great kick there, from Townsend there as well. On the high ball there. And they're going to take it there, long there as well from the goal line drop at his well, the Dolphins. And now Towns are there, and now off to run there, uh, to Mitchell Dunn there as well. And now off to and now off to Ruben there. He knocks on the ball, and it's going to be, a knock on, no, advantage there for, the Dolphins as well. And yeah, the Dolphins, they're going to, collect it on the scrum feed as well. And yeah, a great, forceful, error there from, Raystone and Connie, Lemilu. He has been pretty good there in the, defensive so far. And now off to the run there, to you and, Aiken there on the first. And now on to the second there. Some great post commentaries there, from Tom Gilbert there. So no, from, Kenneth, Robinson, my bad. And now on to the third there, for, Connie, Lemmy, Lou. And onto the run there, to Kenneth, Bromwich. And now on to run there, to Gilbert there on the fourth. And he plays ball there, to Marshall King there as well on the right there. And now on the dummy there, to Kenneth, Bromwich there on, the fifth and last inside, the Cowboys 10 there once again. And they're going to play the now and off to Zach Toa there on the high ball there. Are they going to take it? And they do! Wow. And Jermaine Osako scores a second try there for the Dolphins. Just like that, on the high ball. Oh my god, what is going on with the Cowboys? They are getting absolutely just, outclassed with the kicking game there from. Holy shit, that was a big cracking thunder. I do apologize for that. It is, thundering from where I am. So, if the internet, connection does, break it as well, just blame it on, Craig Bellamy as well, and the Maelstrom as well. And yeah, it's the Cookie Monster, Cameron Monster, just, shattering on the storm here tonight. It seems like so. Yeah. I'll just stay safe, out as well. And oh boy, man, that was loud. So, if there is gonna be another, storm that is gonna be, like that, I do, apologize. Um, if it's going to be, a little bit too loud. So yeah, you might want to have us, some headphones on if you're, living in New South Wales there in West Sydney there, since it is, storming hard as well. So yeah, but yeah, what I try here from, Saka as well. And yeah, is he going to convert this time? And he curves it, and he's curving it way too fast there on the left as well. And it looks like, the long range there for his kicking, has been, 0 from 2 so far. And the Dolphins, are now up by, 8 points, to nil. and Tom Gilbert has have 12 points so far in my fantasy as well, with Isaiah Katoa there scoring 10 points as well for himself there. And yeah, the knock on there from Ray Stoner was, and the Cowboys there they praise it was Ruben Cotter, I believe the forced error there from Mark Nichols there instead of uh, Ray Stone. Uh, my bad. And the Cowboys here they will get some great field uh, position as well on the Dolphins 20 over here. And now Tom Dearden there will play on the scrum feed there. And there's Chad Townsend there telling him to get ready there. And now to Reese Robson there well as a tackle break and a line break there uh, from Holmes there on the left as well. And now on the right that's Tilly there. And now off to the pass there to Cole Phil, and he's over. And the Cowboys respond just like that, and it's going to be 4 points to 8. And what a response there from the Cowboys there, conceding twice there on the left edge as well to Osaka there as well. And yeah, what a play as well from it was fast place here for Robson as well to Holmes there as well on the line breakers there, and then the play ball as well, and then they go off to the right there to call it. Yeah, and I think off to um who was that? I want to see it again. And now off to Robson. So it was up to Tamalai there. And then it was off to Robson as well. And I think it was off to who was the center again? That was off to Drinkwater as well. And then Drinkwater there off to Fell. Yeah, that was amazing there from the Cowboys as well. Just playing it just fast paced as well. Out of dummy half there, from Robson there. Sorry, no, from Tom Dearden there, and then it went down there, to Summerlow there, to Robson there, and then off to Scott Drinkwater as well, to finish off as well, and yeah, amazing there. So no, it was off to Townsend, bad, but yeah, the Cowboys, they respond just like that as well, just to spike out there fast as they can there to get the gap there as well before it closes there to at least get some points there on the board as well, and to collapse back there on the Dolphins faces as well. And now the kick here from Holmes. The Dolphins they haven't converted a conversion, but Holmes will, and he'll make his first conversion there tonight as an amazing one there, as he hit it straight over the goalpost there to make it 6 points to 8. And the Cowboys now are down by 2. Still in favour of the Dolphins there by 8 points to 6. Queensland Country Bank Stadium here. And then Jason Tamalolo there, from run as well, on the first there. And they're going to play the ball there. It's Robson there, and now off to Ruben Cotter there on the second as well, and he's going to play the ball there. To Robson as well. A dummy there on the left there, and then on the pass there to Griffin name, and now to Townsend, and now to Pete here there as well on the third, and he's going to play the ball there to Fell, and then on the left there. Now off to Griff, named there on the third there as well. And missed tackles there for the Cowboys there. They have made 7 missed tackles as well, compared to the Dolphins there, 2 missed tackles as well. But now for Claire now, and now off to Robson there to Towns as well. Straight onto the hammer there as well from the kick return. And they're going to tackle him just on the 20 as well. And he plays the ball there. Now off to Cody Nick, Kareem there as well. Off to Airdrick Lee there on the second. and he'll play the ball there to Marsh King, and now off to Jermaine Osaka there on the third, and he's going to be tackled there from Griffin Eam and Rich Robinson as well, and now on the third, and now on the fourth there for Branko Lee there, and they're going to play ball there to Cody Nick, Raymond as well, and now on to Ray Stone here. So no, I think that's no, that's Kenneth Bromwich there on the fifth last, as they're going to give off there to Couture there as well on the kick there. Down to Scott Drinkwater as well now on the first there, and he's played ball there to Tom Dearden as well on to the right there to Caulfield as well now on the second there, and now on to a short ball there quickly there off to Mitchell Dunn as well. So no, off to Brent Air as well as Robson in the middle. He goes on to the inside there to Chad Downs as well, but he offers it there to the wrong play as well, and he offers it and he offers it there for an intercept there for Cody Nick as well, and that was very unnecessary there from Townsend there to offload the ball. He thought he had a support play there from the inside as well. But Cody Kareem there has beaten him to it. And yeah, the Dolphins there, they save it quite well as well as a hammer. He nearly breaks through the middle as well as here he comes Marshall King there out of dummy half there as well from the fifth there. He plays ball there to Katoa there, and now to Cody Nicarima there as well. I believe it was from a little chip as well, and they're going to play it back as well. And now onto open space there, still in the last, and they're going to be held up there from on the last as well. And the Cowboys will play the ball there on the own 10-10 as well, and they're going to get off there to Phil as well, who was going to run it out of the own 10 as well, and a great run here from Elliot Hit as well on the second as he drives it now on the 30 here. A great tackle there. Now on to I'm not sure who it was, but Granville there. Now on the fourth, on the pass there to Tom Dearden there. A quick ball as well, a quick kick, and it goes in very deep there, and that's a very disappointing setup there for your kick chasers as well. So, or even trying to at least force a player to be even tackled there uh, uh, in, uh, in goals for a goal and drop out there for the Dolphins. So yeah, and now off to the run there from Ewan Aiken there on the second there. He collects it there, and he plays the ball there to Marshall King, and now onto the run there. Who was this? Tom Gilbert there on the third. Yes, he is, and he plays the ball there to Marshall King, and now onto the run there. Onto Fasama Fasama Sui there, and now onto the run there. Off to Cody Nick Kareem there. Onto the onto the left there, and now the hammer. Now he's unstoppable. Now he's gonna fit one, and he gets over under the post. He scores against his old club. Can you believe it? In front of the Cowboys fans as well, and the Cowboys fans. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt there for the Cowboys fans. Man, that's like a dart through a bullseye there for the Cowboys there. And the hammer, he has hammered throughout his way there from the pass there from I'm not sure who it was. Was that from Ewan Aiken there? I'll see it on the replay as well. And now off to Cody near Grim there. No, it was off to Tom Gilbert as well, as he sees big amount of spaces as well for the hammer there to sprint through, and all he has to do is beat Drinkwater as well, and he fends off Mitch Dunn, and wow, that was cold. And yeah, if you're a Cowboys fan, that's very hard to look back at. And well, yeah, that's gonna hurt there for the Cowboys fans. that was cold. But yeah, unstoppable there. From Hammond as well. Top five best fullback there in the game right now, in my opinion. And yeah, man, he has been pretty good there. For some uh deadly end points as well. As Zarko, he will get his first ever conversion there. Finally, and the Dolphins are now 14 points to 6 now, and yeah, well, oh my god, that has got to hurt there for the Cowboys. That is very hard there to watch. Hmm. So here we go. Now off from the kickoff here as well, and the Dolphins. Can you believe it? Can the Dolphins manage to cause an upset there against the Cowboys there? And can and if they can, does that mean the Cowboys, well, they're going to go back to back losses here for the first time there uh, in quite a while. I don't remember the last time when the Cowboys went back to back losses as well. I think it was last year, I believe, maybe earlier from the season. So I don't really remember, but yeah, it's been quite a while since the Cowboys have lost back to back matches as well, and the bomb kick there from Isaiah told as well, and now off to Brandon Early as well, off to Brent. And now off to Brent Brinkley there as well, and now off to Zaka there on the dummy there as well, and on the fifth and last, it's still six more as well, and the Dolphins here, they are absolutely just dominate here in the first half. Inside the Cowboys 10, just millimeters away from the try line. Marshall King now off to Tom Gilbert there on the first, and it's gonna be six more there for offside, and that's gonna be a six more there as well since from the touch there from the Cowboys. I believe. No, it's still play on, and now it's on the second there for Tom Gilbert there. No space as well, but no, it's gonna be six again. More coming here for the Dolphins, and now off to Katoa there. Off to a flat ball there to Bromwich there, and it's gonna be another penalty there for the Dolphins there as the Cowboys now. Oh man, their discipline here has not been pretty good as well, and they're causing a massive frustration here for the Cowboys as well. And oh boy, a late shot there on Isaiah to there without the ball. Oh, here we go. Uh, so is going to go to the bin? Yes, he is. He's off to the bin. Man, things are getting worse and worse here for the Cowboys as well. Conceding a lot of penalties as well, and yeah, not a great start here for the Cowboys here as well. And the Dolphins, they're all over the Cowboys. But if they score here, then the Cowboys, man to man, they have got some questionable answer to answer off there straight after the set here as well. If they do concede, try to from the set as well. But they're not going to worry about that as the Dolphins they do knock it off there as well there from Jared Wallace as well, and the Cowboys survive scared as well, and it's going to be a scrumpy there for the Cowboys as well, and yeah, 27 minutes in the match, and the Dolphins they're up by 14 points to six. and the play ball there from Tom Dearden there as well onto the right there to Brennan Early there as well on the first, and it's going to be a penalty there as well from Tom Gilbert as well for being offside inside the 10, and the Cowboys will so no it's a flop, but it's going to be a penalty there to the Cowboys as well, and I reckon they kick off there to touch as well, just to breathe for some room as well, to at least give out there to your forwards as well, or to even your front rowers as well, just to give some post contact misses as well with Ruben Cotter as well. But Peter Hickey there will type of go there as well and run it on himself there on the first. And he plays the ball there to Robinson there as well. And now off to Chad Townsend there as well onto the run there to on the run there for Jermaine Tuma Brown there as well on the third. And now onto the run there to Tom Dearden there and now off to Griff named as well on the fourth there, and now off to Tom Dearden there as well. He's still going there, and he's not been able to find an offload there as well on his left. And they're going to play off there to Townsend there, off to the run as well. What was that there from Riley Price? And it's not going to happen there as the Dolphins here they're still going here with the hammer there finally being bring him down there on the 040 there as well. Cedric Lee there and now up to you and Egg there with plenty of space as well. And now it's gonna be tackled down on the first as well, and now on to the right there to Cody Nick Rim as well on the second there, and he's gonna play the ball there. And now after Wallace there, and Wallace, I played ball there to Marsh King there as well, and offload there, and now on to Connie Lamb as well. The hammer there, for open space as well. Off to Regular as well, open space here for Osako, and he's in there for a hat trick. No way, Osako. As the referee did indicate a six again as well during the play as well, which I don't think they're going to be checking up there on the bunker for this one. And Osaka will grab an early hat trick there in the first half as well by only 10 minutes there to go before halftime as well. And my, there are some serious issues here for the Cowboys as well. They're barely even trying to complete this, to complete the set as well. As the Cowboys complete set here, as I'm going to change the scoreboard here, lads. So just give me a sec. Yeah, yeah, dribble there by himself as well. Just try and close the gap as well. As I did in there, yeah, he let off there quite easily there as well. For who was it? In the sense that to Val Times there, I believe it was. So no, off to Brankoli there, for Osaka there, and does convert it there, and he does this time from long range there as well from the right, and he makes it 20 points to 6, and it's not looking good here for the Cowboys. Here the scoreboard here is quite ugly indeed. And can the Cowboys come back from this? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Because my things are not looking good here for the Cowboys. And Nick from Australia here will be absolutely just fuming here. And man, I gotta see his reaction to this, because man, he will be absolutely just disgusted here that he is considered free soft tries just like that as well, and yeah, terrible defense as well, just to get exposed there on the left as well, and yeah, the Dolphins there are now up by 20.6, as the uh, completion rate there for the Cowboys there. I got to see on the team stats here as well. Now the completion rate as well. Just give me a sec. Oh, here we go. And now, after Nick Rim as well, on the back as well, and now after Tom Gilbert as well, it's still on the last there. And the Dolphins, hell in the living hell, are they not giving up of scoring another try? I don't know, because the energy so far from the Dolphins has been unstoppable as well. But it looks like you and Aiken is going to pick up an injury as well. Is that going to be a penalty there against the Cowboys? No, it's going to be a penalty there to the Dolphins. Wow, what is going with the Cowboys? Discipline here tonight. It has been terrible, absolutely just terrible. My God. And and by possession as well, the Dolphins have collected 64 percent of possession as well, and the Cowboys having no possession as well so far, and the Dolphins now are inside the Cowboys 10 there once again. And does he put it down here? Marsh King here as well. No, it's gonna be held up there as well on the third. But the completion rate as well. The Cowboys here are 75% there to the Dolphins here. It's 90 percent as well. But yeah, the Cowboys they're struggling a lot here to get some possession as well in the first half. As they only completed 9 out of 12, and Tom Gilbert scores. Also a former Cowboys player there scores against his old club as well, in the middle as well. And it looks like all the former Cowboys players there are turning the backs here tonight, in front of the fans there, and the Cowboys. My God, mate, the Cowboys fans, this is not a night to remember at all, and yeah, this is very hard to watch, and it's something just getting uh hideous from over here, as the Dolphins are here front here for 24 points to 6, while Gilbert crushed himself over there under the post as well, and Asaka there, I'm pretty sure he's going to convert this one to make it 26.6. And the Cowboys are now down by 20 points. And oh my God, wow, this not a way to welcome your new Queensland rivalries as well. And the Cowboys, man to man, they have barely have any position in this game as well, and they have been spineless there. They haven't showed nothing as well, and the Cowboys, man, they can't even hold the breaths as well by the way that the Dolphins are playing some fast pace footy as well, and just way too simple as well, and just with some common sense as well, with Marsh King as well, with the dummy half runs as well, and from Isaiah Katoa's kicks as well. Yeah, the Dolphins, they have been amazing there, man, and yeah, well, six offers there from the Dolphins there, 200 recepts there. And double passes there from the Cowboys there is 9-2. But yeah, the Cowboys, they've missed 28 tackles. Oh my God, the Cowboys defense has been absolutely just shit house here tonight. I gotta say, absolutely just uh, terrible. To the Dolphins there. They have only missed 7 tackles there, and the Cowboys they made about like 159 tackles as well. And yeah, the Dolphins have made 4 bombs as well. The Cowboys only made one grubber kick there from Chad Townsend as well, I believe. So I think it was. But yeah, the Cowboys man, they finally get some position back as well. But yeah, it's been quite a sloppy one as well from the Cowboys there, from the Celtics as well, and yeah, quite disappointed as well. As I do need to change the score there as well, lads. So sorry about that. Here comes Griffin in as well. And now on the third there, and it's going to be a penalty there as well against the Dolphins here, as Jared Wallace there, he's down as well, injured as well. Um, and Tom Gilbert there with also sorry no Jared Wallace there, he's down as well, but he's going to be picked up there from the physio there. Um, from the World Boy as well, and yeah, well, yeah, Tom Gilbert there, well, yeah, that was amazing there. So so Wallace, he's made 43 meters as well, and his played about like about like I think about like 35 minutes as well as what it says. But Cody, Nick, Rim as well were not on the ball. But they're going to challenge it, I think. No, no, sorry, no. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna hear from the Cowboys here. Oh no, no, it's a penalty there. Oh yeah, yeah, a little bit of a crush tackle there as well from Cody Nick Kareem there, and Nick Kareem there is going to be called there from the referee, and I bet he's going to go to the bin. Watch and bin. There you go. There you go. With 3 minutes left, Cody Nick Kareem there goes into the bin as well, and yeah, well, 2 Simmons there early on as well. And yeah, wow. Oh, so Jerome Wallace is going to be real out there for the rest of the match as well. And it's going to be tackling on the first there. Now off to Basama Fasuma uh, Fasuma Silly. And now onto the run there to Jake Granville there as he takes up uh, the hit up there as well on the third. And now onto Townsend. And now to a couple pass there to Cole Felt as well. And some easy open space there for Felt there. The Cowboys, they get a well needed try there before halftime as well, and now they're going to make it 10 points there to 26, and at least they're going to get a very important try there before halftime as well. And this isn't the first ever time that the Cowboys did come back from a margin like this. They did come back here from 30 points to six down at half time against the Premier Eagles there. back in 2016 as well. Sorry, no. Back in 2015 there. Um, when the Eagles were up by 30.6, and the Cowboys came back there to win it by 36.6. Sorry, 36 points to 30 there in the second half as well against the Eagles there at Pertec Stadium as well. And the Cowboys, well, can they do that against the same here against the Dolphins there? Well, um, the Broncos, they were down by a margin there against their Queensland rivalries as well. The Titans there, well, the brother there, and yeah, they've proven themselves to be the big brother as well as Homestead does convert the try there to make it 12 points to 26. But yeah, the Titans there, the Broncos, they did prove to be the bigger brother there for the Titans as well, as they did come back there. I think in 2000 in 21 there, and then they did the same thing there in 2022, and it looks like it might be the same thing. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. So yeah, off from kickoff as well. It's going to be halftime as well, and or they could maybe do one more magical play as well, but I doubt here. And they're going to try and spread the ball here as much as they can as well. And and they're going to play one more play as well, as they're going to go off there now off to uh, off to Brown as well, as he takes it on the third as well, and that's gonna be halftime there. The Cowboys there, 12 points to 26, and I'm gonna see you all back here from halftime. So yeah, enjoy your halftime break here, and I'll see you all when I get back. So it is the the North the North Queensland Cowboys here, 12 points here. To the Dolphins here, leading by the break as well. In favour there as well. Queensland Contra Bank Stadium as well. 26 points to 12 there at half time. And we are underway here in the second half as well as second half straight away has kicked off his well between the Queensland Cowboys there and the Dolphins as well at Queensland Country Bank Stadium as well as the Dolphins are up by 26 points 12. But here's the quick out right there on the right there from the Cowboys there as well. From Townsend there, but he takes it on the third as well. And now on the run there, to kind of heads there as well. Now on the fourth there, and now off to Jake Granville there, and now off to Tom did it now, and now off to Scott Drinkwater as well, and now on the fourth there still Drinkwater he throws in a dummy there from himself as well, and now Townsend there, he puts up the punt as well, just quickly as he can there, and now off to Hammond there as well. So now and now off to Osaka there on the first as well. Still waiting for 5 minutes there. For Nick Ramos still there to come back from the bin. And now it's on the fourth here for Tom Gilbert there as well. As they're going to play there to Marsh King there now as well. And now on to the left there to Persona 5 there as well as Marsh King there. He nearly gets off an offload there to the hammer there on the right there. But they're going to take the kick there from Isaiah Katoa there as well. And on the high ball there to Scott Drinkwater as well. On the kick return there on the left there to Holmes. And he takes a couple of meters there from himself as well. And he plays the ball there to Tom Dearden as well. And now onto the right there to Brandon Early as well as he plays on the second. And now he plays the ball there to Riz Robson as well on the third. Sorry, on the second there. And now onto the run there to Cole Felt there on the third. And he plays the ball there now to Riz Robson there onto the left there onto Tom Chester there as well on the fourth. And is that going to be a knock on there from Tom Dearden? No, it's going to be play on. And no, it's going to be an error there from the Cowboys. And that's going to be a scrum feed there from the Cowboys as well. And Todd Payton, he's really just telling himself there that they really need to work on on the patience as well because I just feel like the Cowboys here they're just starting to get a little bit patient here as well in attack, and that's why just making a lot of unnecessary errors as well from themselves here when they're trying to get a great counter as well when they see some open space there in the middle as well from the Dolphins there, especially on the right edge, on the right edge as well as Holmes is trying to uh, burst through as well. And now onto the run there, off to Ray Stone there on the third. And they're going to get off there to Katoa there as well. And now onto the right there to the Hammers there as well as he tries to fend off two players as well, Dunn and someone else. And now off to Katoa. And now off to Connie Lemmy Low there on the fourth. And he's going to play there. So off to Summer Fasui Suli there, and now off to the hammer there, and now to the grub kick as well. Does he put it down the hammer there for a double there to score it again against our club? No, it will go in a little bit too deep as well, and the ball will beat to him there to the dead ball line there. And the Cowboys there, they will do a 20-minute restart as well. Ticker there, he takes it on the first. He plays the ball there now to Robson as well on the second there. So uh, no, no, it's on the first here. From Ellie there to Robson as well. And now on the second here, now on to Carl fell his wall. As Robson there, he grabbed himself there a couple of meters there out of dummy half there as well, and now off to Townsend, and now off to Dearden, and now off to Scott Drinkwater as well on the fourth there, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Cowboys as well. As that's great there for the Cowboys there to get much more position there and field position position as well inside the Dolphins 20. And off to Holmes, and now off to Name, and now off to Granville on the right there to Did, and now onto the right there to Townsend, and now onto the right there off to Cole Hess there, and he takes it there inside the 10 as well. And the Cowboys need to set up something pretty good as well if they want a comeback as well. But the referee has warned can Bromwich as well for a final warning there. And now off to Noah Brown there on the second, and he plays the ball there onto Robson. And now off to Townsend, and now off to Dearden, and then off to the pass there. Is it going to go forward? And no, it's going to be forced off as well. Holmes, well, there is a little bit of biff there going off there from Gilbert there. Yeah, from Dearden there to Griffin Needham as well. Trying to get the offload that way there to Elliot there. But Elliot there, yeah, it was not. Yeah, it was a great forceful error there from Osaka there as well, and yeah, 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 great defense there from the Dolphins there to survive a scare there as well. As the Dolphins there, they will now play ball there on the side of the own ten as well. And you and Nathan there, he will take it on the first as well. And now for the hammer there, I will take it there on the second. Going nowhere there, just running sideways as well. And now onto the third there. Now onto Kenneth Bromwich as well on the third. And on to the fourth now for Mark Nichols there. Uh, and now on to the pass there off to who's this? Branko Lee there on the fifth and last as well. He puts up the bomb kick there as well for Kyle Felt there, but he takes it easily there as well. And Townsend, he gives off a run there to Peter Hickett as well on the second, and he plays ball there to Elliot there onto the right there to Cole Felt there. Now onto the now onto the third there for the Cowboys there, and he plays it off there to Robinson there, and now onto the right there to Ruben Cotter on the fourth there. So no, on the third, my bad. And then onto the left there, a good dummy there from Tom Dearden there on the fifth and last, and they're going to play off there to Robinson there. And now off to Scott Ring, what as well, as he's trying to put up the bomb as well. And a great kick chase there from Cotter there. And then onto the second there. And Rhys Robson there on the second there. Now onto the third now. Off to Edric Lee now. And they're getting forced on there into the own 10 as well. As Cody Nick, remember there, he returns it from the sin bin as well. And now they're offload there to Marsh King. And now off to Pasama for Sumi Suli there. And yeah, and that's going to be penalty there to the Cowboys there, and the penalty over as well. Um, when I think they were offside. The Dolphins players were offside there to take the run as well, I believe. But Griffin Neem, he will take it as well, and he's charging along there throughout the middle as well on the second, and he's going to play the ball there to Robson there, and he's going to now go onto the right there to Chad Towns as well onto the third, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Cowboys as well, and the Dolphins now the table has turned as well as there is a rocket a freaking there from the Dolphins from themselves as well, and the Cowboys they're going to now and type of go there as well from Robson there to Granville there, and now onto the pass there now onto Rube Collier now on the first, and now off to Towns there, and now off to Tom Dearden there. I thought he was going to throw a dummy over there to get himself over there as well, and a dummy here now off to Scott Drink as well in the second now, and now onto the run there. Off to Granville, and now to Townsend there as well, and some more space there. To Colin Hess, and he dives himself over there to make it 16 points to 26, and the Cowboys are starting to come back here as well. And what a start here from the Cowboys here with 11 minutes in the second half, and that's a well and truly needed try there from the Cowboys as well, and yeah, it's Granville there, looking there as well, and dealing there, making the post the contact there as well, to find the shot ball there as well as the little big gap as well for Colin Hess there to run through, and he does there, and he sets it up there quite well there for Colin Hess there as well from the short board as well, and yeah, he runs through the gap over there, and that's what the Cowboys needs to do there as well from Tom Dearden as well, just try and just to get the short balls as well to the back rows as well to go ahead there to Griffin name, because I just feel like they have been amazing this game as well throughout attack there in defense. Now I just feel like the Dolphins, they have been hitting them up there without with Mark Nichols there, with Candy Bromwich there, with Ray Stone there, who else? With Jaron Wallace there as well, which he won't be back for the rest of the game there, unfortunately, there for the Dolphins there. So, yeah, but the Cowboys now, they're off to 16 points to 26 now, and yeah, and now they're going to be 18 points to 26 now, as the Cowboys will take it there on the kick return as well. On the first there, being taken there by from to Noah Brown as well on the first, and now they're going to take off there from the second there as well from Griffin Neem, and on to the run there to Jake Granville there on the third as well. And now onto the fourth there to Cotter, and now onto the run there to Noah Brown, and he's trying to see if he can offload the ball over there as well as he can't, but they're going to kick off there straight down there to the Hammond as well, and they're going to pass on there on the right there to Edric Lee as well on the second here. and they're going to play ball there to Cody Nick Ring as well on the third, and the play ball there now onto you and Nakin as well on the fourth there, and now they're going to play the ball there. Now onto Marshkin as well on the fourth there. So no, and now on on the fifth and last. The kick return there from Scott, so no, from Brandon Elliott as well on the first as well, and on the run there for Holmes there on the left as well. He plays the ball there to Tom Dearden as well, and now to Scott Drink Ward as well on the third, and now off to and now on to the run there to Jason Malone as well, and now onto the fourth there. Off to Griff Name as well. Onto the fifth and last. The grub kick now, and now off to for going Hess there to chase, but it's going to be a goal line dropper there for the Dolphins there, and the Cowboys here are starting to set up some massive pressure for the Dolphins as it was against them the Cowboys there in the first half as well. But now the tables have turned as well, and as I mentioned it before, the Broncos they came back there to the Titans there before there twice should I say there, and yeah, you never know with these Queensland rivalries as well. You know, the Cowboys one time came down there as well after being down by 24 points at half time. So the Cowboys they can still come back and win this since they're only about like 8 points down here as well from now. And now on to the fourth there to Cotter, and now on to the left there to Townsend, and now off to Holmes. An offload there, and no, that's going to be an an error there from Holmes. Is it? So it's the Dolphins' ball. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because of double movement. The Holmes was making. So yeah, now on the first now for the Dolphins there for the hammer there, and on to a knock on there for Kenny Bromwich there. So no, that's all from who's that again? I think that's from who was that? Shoot, man. That's all from JJ Col Collins. Oh no, no, that's all from Pasala Fmanu Sealy. My bad. Not JJ Collins. So yeah. Okay, now on to the run there. To Coney Hesse on the second there. He plays the ball there. To Reese Robson there on the third there. For Rube Collier there on the third, and then onto the pass there. To Townsend, and now onto Scott Drinkwater there as well, and now onto the fourth there as well. And now off to Robson there as well, and now to Jason Tom Mamalo as well on the fourth, and now onto the fifth there from uh, Tom did as well as they're going to take off from there as well. Isaiah Katoa as well as a hammer. Sorry, no, Asako will knock on the board as well. From the passer from the inside as well, and it's going to be the Cowboys scrum feed there inside the Dolphins 20. And man, the Dolphins they clicked off in the second half by the looks of it, or maybe the Cowboys switched bodies there with the Dolphins there in the second half. It looks like didn't. And now off to Robson, and now off to Didden now, and he's going to take that on the first there as well. Inside the Dolphins 20, and now they're going to play off there um, to Holmes, and now onto uh, Neem there on the first from the six again now, and on to Jason Tamalo there on the second now, and he's going to try and get up, and that's going to be a penalty there to the North Queensland Cowboys there as well. And are they going to take the two here? So no, I'm sure they're going to keep it going here. The Cowboys here as well, as they're still down here by 18 points to 26. And if they score this, well, they definitely need to convert the kick as well, because there's only about like 11 minutes left, and if they don't get the kick over here, and if they score next, then I'm sure they're gonna go off there to go on point there by 26, or if they don't convert, I try over here. If they do score a try over here, as now on the fourth there for the Cowboys there, onto Jason Tom as well, and now to Townsend there, off to Scott Drinkwater as well, and now off to Cole fell there, and now off to the opposite there to P Hick there, who's going to take it there on the fifth and last, and now he's going to play ball there. Now off to Townsend, I believe it was, no, I think it was off by Robson there. Now off to Townsend as well for the high ball. I believe that was. So yeah. No point there. Well, so according to Field Goal Gus, that was the Cowboys' best attacking set there for compared to the last couple of weeks as well. Now on to the third here for the Dolphins as well, and Pasawa for Manu Silly there as well. We're taking it on the fourth there, and it's going to be I'm not going to hear from the Dolphins there, but Pasa Farmer Silly there. Um, yeah, she will be fuming about. Oh wait, hang on a sec. Oops. Oh fuck. No, no, not she, lads. I think about I'm daydreaming. Oh man, I think about. I think I'm daydreaming about the NRLW for a sec. God damn. From the past there to Tom Dearden as well, and now off to Scott Drinkwater as well. And can the Cowboys here score another as well? As as Valor times there, will take up there on the second as well, and he's going to play the ball there to Robson there, and now off to Townsend there as well, onto the right there to Jake Granville there as well, in the middle there, and now off to Cotter there, off to run there to Dylan, and now off to Drinkwater as well, as he changed his direction of his footstep as well, trying to go on the inside as well, but he takes it right outside of the Dolphins 20 now, and now Tom below there. He takes it on the Dolphins 20 right now as they're going to play there on the last as well. And the pass there from Holmes there, that was some miscommunication as well from Cole Fell. And yeah, Cole Fell did not get a single there if he was going to get the pass there um, from behind him. So yeah, it's the Dolphins ball there, and the Dolphins now avoid another scare. So if the Dolphins can now push themselves up there with the fullback there as well, and to at least get get a gap there to find like either Hammer there or either Saka there to run through as well. Well, they could do that as well, but yeah, and now off to the run as well for number 17 as well from the Dolphins now, and now on the fourth there from Marsh King as well, and now off to Isaiah Cattell there from the fifth and last as well, and they're going to take up there as well on the first there from Brandon early there as well, and now on to the second there off to Robson there, and now on to the third there off to Monster there as well, and now on to Cole felt as well, and on the fourth as well for Reese Robson there just running out of doing half as well on the fifth and last, and now from kick here from Chad Townsend there, it's a high one there, and oh well, Adric Lee just catched it there as well before a couple of the Cowboys players there. Uh, uh, I thought it was some 3D things or something there, but yeah, nah, a high tackle there on Adric Lee as well as a laser shot there from Kyle Feld as well. Is It's definitely going to maybe cost the Cowboys for the great comeback there to complete this well. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on what's the decision there as well from the knee injured as well. But I'm sure he's going to be fine as well. And yeah, and now onto the pass there, and it's going to be a knock on here from Dolphins here from the first run there from the top there. Well, yeah, well, yeah, I agree there with Gus and that on what he is speaking right now. But number 15 here for the Cowboys here is coming on here as well, and his name is I've got his name as well, but Holmes. He takes it on the first as well, and no, that's Tom Telstra. He's taking up there as well for number 15 as well. Yeah, I believe that's him. Could be someone else. And now for Granville, I think someone's hit him back there in the back of the head. So yeah. And now there's only about like 12 minutes there left to go there in the second half as well for the entirety of the match as well. Can the Cowboys still make a story here as well and a big statement that we're not over the yet, and yeah, we still have sorry, they still have some old tricks there that works in the papers for themselves there. So yeah, but now on the fourth there's Will for the Cowboys there, and now off to Townsend there, and now off to Tom did as well, and for Holmes, and he gets it over as well. And the Cowboys, well, that's what they needed, and they got it. It's 22 points to 26. It's still game on here. Queensland Country Bank Stadium as well. Sorry, yeah, Queensland Country Bank Stadium as well. And the Cowboys are now going to make it 22 points to 26. And can they convert this try here from Holmes? I reckon they can. And it's going to be 24 points to 25. And it's going to look like, you know, um, someone has kicked a field goal as well, but no one has kicked a field goal there as well. Sorry, no, hang on. I'm just saying some random shit tonight, man. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm tired and yeah, you know, it's been well, well, you know, I'm going to watch a movie here, lads. When I went out today, and then you know, I had to eat quite a bit as well from myself. So yeah, you know, yeah, yeah. They tried there from Holmes there. You know, he had to rush off there from Robson there, and yeah, and now Holmes there are going to try and make it going to try make it 24 points to 26, and and is he gonna make it? Well, I let to see, and yeah, yeah, let's see. And is he gonna make it? No, it's gonna be kicked out on the right as well for a bit, and it's gonna be wide as well, and the Cowboys will be still there for 22 points to 26, and all they need here is a try and a conversion there to win the game as well. And I believe that the Cowboys they can still do this. They can still win this, you know. So yeah. But for the Dolphins here, for the injuries there as well, are not going the way as well. Yeah, it's just that reality has hit them hard as well, and from Ruben Cotter there on the second as well, and now it's gonna be collected there on the third there for Coin Hester as well, and now it's going off there to Robson, and now off to Cotter, and now off to Drinkwater as well, and now off to Holmes there, and he breaks one there as well. Holmes, he's still going Holmes, and he's still going Holmes. He breaks two, and he nearly breaks free there, Holmes, and now coming out dumbing off there as well. It's Tom just as well on the inside ball there. Onto Mitch done as well, and now Townsend as well for the grab kicks as well. Can they pick up the Cowboys? No, they cannot, and it's going to be a hand over there as well, and the Dolphins are going to get some possession as well, but it's going to be a captain's challenge here from Cowboys himself as well. So let's see what they're going to say about the challenge. Well, it's not on there from the Cowboys there. Yeah, that's knock on there. From the Dolphins there. I'm pretty sure. That's knock on. So yeah. Whew. And with 9 minutes remaining, the Cowboys they're still down before, and they're gonna win some position back as well if they're able to complete a set like that, but much more better there to execute it there as well. So yeah, and now on to the passer from Marsh King as well. Off to Osaka there as well. Onto the first there, and on to Isaiah Couture there on the second there. And now he's going to play the ball there for Ray Stone as well. Stone from Mark Nichols as well on the third there. And they're going to play the ball there to Mosh King as well. Is that going to be a six again there? Well, the referee indicates play on as well on the fourth. And it's going to be tackled there by Griff named as well. But he is struggling to play ball here. Kenneth Bromwich, and it looks like he might have a headache as well, or a bad knee injury here. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Oh boy. As on the fifth and last here. Well, no. Yeah, it's on the fifth and last as well. From the Dolphins as well, and they're going to take their long end as well for the bounce there for Osaka there. To chase it uh, along with and a great kick chase there from Osaka there, and yeah, well, now on the second as well, uh, and now there's Tom Chester there. I mean, he's alright there. I guess so. Yeah. Now onto the run there from the Cowboys from themselves as well. Faris Robson as well on the fifth of last, and it's going to be picked up there from Cody Nick Kareem as well, and yeah, well, it's going to be the Dolphins ball, and yeah, the execution play in the last couple of sets here for the Cowboys has not to be, and the Dolphins here they're very lucky to be holding onto a four lead by now, but they haven't scored one single try there here in the second half as well. So we're going to see on how that goes as well. So yeah, and now off to the hammer there, and now onto the left there to Gerald Wallace. So now off to Tom Gilbert as well on the fifth of last, and they're gonna farm. They're gonna try and fumble it off there to Katoa as well. It's still in the last as well, and for the hammer as well. He does a soccer kick as well, and it's gonna be a penalty there as well. And now Osako so no. And early there is going to be sent there to the bin, and yeah, well, yeah, nah, nah, that's dirty there. On the hammer there as well. Just bring him down there. Just like that there as well. So yeah, and now with approximately 5 minutes there left to go as well. Um, I'm definitely going to do the Panthers and the many Warrior Sea Eagles live reaction there for tomorrow there, as well as it's the return there for Judge Saab, and also K Weeks is back there as well for this week. So yeah, we'll see where he's going to start off there, coming off there from the bench as well. So yeah, and that's gonna be 28 points to 18. So yeah, it's gonna be 28 points to 22, and the Dolphins, man, well, what a kick here from Jermaine Asake as well. So yeah, so far this round here, lads. Yeah, it's been quite ama- amazing for the tennis set where you have to. So no, what am I saying? God damn, man, I'm tired as hell. And it's gonna be a penalty there to the Dolphins there, as the Cowboys they don't kick off their halfway as well. So yeah, the Dolphins, well, can they put the pin in the coffin as well, as they only got about like 4 minutes to hang on his will. If they're going to be the next team to score next, then I reckon that's going to be a big heartbreaker there for maybe Paramount Eels fans as well, because they all knew the shit that we were going to try and do, you know. On the second as well for the Dolphins here, outside of the Cowboys team as well, and now off to Cody Kareem as well on the third here, and he's going to be try and to be taken out there as well on the song as well, but he's unable to do so, and now off to break the lead as well onto the left there to Nichols, and Nichols he's still going. And now the play ball there to Marsh King as well. And now on to the fifth and last here for the Dolphins as well. From to right Stone as well. And from the bomb kick there to Zaga Toa there. And Cole Felt there. I will take it up as well. And Cole Felt there is going to try and tap and go as well, but it's going to take there to Scott drink water as well, and only got about like 3 minutes left as well to equal the scoreboard as well at the home ground as well from the services as well, and then onto tackle first there as well from the Dolphins there, and onto the right there to Talented, and then onto the intercepted off to Edric Lee as well. So that's a great read there to Edric Lee. This was seeing a slow and poorly timed pass there from Townsend. I reckon the Townsend was trying to make pass as well. And then off um to Ray Stone. And then on third there, off to the right there, to Conley Lemilu there on the fourth, and he plays the ball there to the Hammer, and then off to Tom Gilbert there. So no, off to Kenny Bromwich as well on the fifth and last. Now off to the Hammer, and no way the Hammer scores, and he puts the nail in the coffin just like that. And it's game over here at Queensland Country Bank Stadium here, and the Hammer. Oh, he breaks the hearts here of the Cowboys fans as well. And oh my goodness, after all of the great effort there in the second half there from the Cowboys here. Well, forget about it because they just put just put it all down the drain as well as the hammer there. He has been amazing as well, and um yeah, from tonight's performance, the Cowboys are really regretting uh by making the decision there by letting him go there as well to the Dolphins as well, and yeah, well, the hammer, he has been amazing here tonight, and uh, and he is still amazingly consistent as with the points as well. So that's going to help him there in the Delium points lead the board as well. And yeah, with that little dab as well, I reckon he's trying to make this well for the celebration as well. No, that's a pins up as well. And yeah, well, it looks like it's gonna be fins up here for the Dolphins. And Nick from Australia here, he's gonna be fuming. Oh my god, then he's gonna be happy. But Osaka, he's going to miss um the conversion, and the Dolphins here. Well, as a full time as well, at Queensland Country Bank Stadium as well. The Cowboys, well, they were trying to get a great comeback there as well in the second half there as well, and yeah, what if I finished there from the hammer there and the Dolphins as well. Just getting the intercept there from Chad Townsend's pass as well. When he pulled it when he poorly timed it there as well. And yeah, from there, the hammer, yeah, he hammered the nail there on the coffin as well. And yeah, this is a match here to forget here as a Cowboys fan. So yeah, I do feel sorry there for the Cowboys fan who had to see this type of performance here tonight. And yeah, it's the first time here in quite a while that the Cowboys have gone to lose back to back games as well. But yeah, there's a lot to learn here from the Cowboys as well. And yeah, that's gonna be full time as well from the Dolphins and the Cowboys as well. And the Dolphins they go up there by 30 points to 22, and the Hammer there I was unstoppable there with the likes there of Tom Gill with as well. With who else? Some great kicking out there from Katoa from himself as well. Not afraid there to pop the bombs as well. From himself as well, and yeah, from the big runs there from who was it from? I think it was from Ray Stone there, and Mark Nichols as well. And yeah, Connie Lamb Lemu. He was pretty good there. In defenses as well. Also there tonight, and yeah, I thought he was one of the top five best players for the Dolphins there tonight as well, and yeah, that's gonna be there from myself as well. The Cowboys, well, I reckon they came back a bit late, but both sides defense as well were a little bit forward as well. But yeah, the Cowboys there are missing a lot of tackles as well. But there's the hammer there. At least talking to his old teammates as well. There's no real Biff as well. He's talking to Cole Felt there to name there, and I believe to Scott Drinkwater there as well there, or I think uh that's Holmes as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it there, and there's been national sports load here. I and if you guys did enjoy this live reaction as well, uh please give a like and subscribe here to the channel as well. For more load content there coming in the near future as well. And let's get up to 500 subscribers here as well before the end of Easter as well. And yeah, lads, I'll see you tomorrow here for the Prem Panthers and the Manly Warrior Seagulls match as well for the return there for Josh Sharp and to fill in late there as well for Kale Weeks there is going to be coming in as well. So yeah, I can't wait to live react to the match of tomorrow. If I do change it as well, I'll give you guys a quick update there as well on on Instagram as well. So if you guys haven't follow me on Instagram as well, please go and make sure you follow me as well. And yeah, this has been National Sports Story here. Take care. And good night and peace, and have a lovely Good Friday, Easter for the rest of the night with your family, and drive safe because it's double demerits there for the rest of